90,000 naira for just one basket of tomatoes. I almost turned back that day. But wait, let me show you what I ended up doing. Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel, Living with My In-Laws. My name is Onitsha and I am 29 years old, married with 3 kids. I have been living with my in-laws, my husband, for the past 6 years. One thing that has really helped me reduce stress is buying food items in bulk, because honestly, going to the market every time you need something is not easy. So today, join me, let's go for a tomato haul here in Onitsha. I stepped out with my baby in search of baskets of tomatoes. After asking around, I found one of the places where they sell them at cheaper rates, but on the way, the traffic, oh, it felt like we are not moving at all. After what seemed like forever, our driver finally found a way around it. When we got to the market, I saw so many food items in bulk, peppers, onions, and many more. But because I was on a budget, I stayed focused on what brought me there: tomatoes. Then I asked for the price, 90,000 naira for one basket. I literally screamed though. Immediately I called my mother-in-law, so we just strategized. She even suggested I just start coming back because of the price. But I said no, let me not give up yet. I kept asking around, checking different sellers until I found one within my budget. I paid for it as requested, although those ones were now sold at 34,000 naira for one basket. I priced as I could, price, and I ended up giving them 30,000 naira for one crate. This time around, it's no longer basket now; it's now crate. I think the crate should be 2 or 3 times the basket, if I'm correct. But the problem was, after paying for the crate, you now have to pay for uh, the land. I don't know what they mean by paying for the land, but they collected like 4,500 naira for us from the land. These are the baskets I was telling you that were sold at 90,000 naira. These big baskets, all of them you're looking at here, 90,000. Some were sold at 70,000 though, but it depends on your budget, and understand. You just have to price, and later on, whatever they tell you, you work with it. These are the ones you can see them. These ones are, I think these ones, I asked the guy and he said like 70,000 naira, if I'm correct. And after a while, like, I kept wandering around this market with my baby, and you see smaller baskets. Some were sold at 18,000, some were sold, but the baskets, they are a bit small. Like, you can't even use them for anything. But one thing I noticed is that these baskets, they like, if you see the tomatoes, they are worth buying. These are the ones that I later purchased. These ones I later bought them at 30,000 naira and paid for the land, which was I think 4,500. And you can see them packaging it for me in my own basket. I bought the basket for 500 naira. Now tell me, was it a good buy? For me, yes, so it was worth it, because the tomatoes lasted for a while and saved me from constant market runs. As someone who takes care of my aged in-laws, I always try to provide fresh meals, which is why I avoid canned food as much as possible. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.